I know some of the members, they are hoping that I start from the beginning. But I'll continue from where I left off. So I just want to reiterate what I said before. In the beginning of clause 7.3, that there are more than 43 exceptions of powers that cannot be exercised by the director in Tobago, despite those same powers being available for the director in Trinidad. So we were mentioning the 43, going through the 43 exceptions. So I'll continue, right? To require operators to have mobile transceiver units, clauses 151, to be responsible for the administration of the Observer Program, which is a collection of all information related to the fisheries industry, clause 163, to have supervision over the observers, clauses 165 and 167, approval for Trinidad and Tobago vessels to operate beyond national jurisdiction, clause 170, to deal with prior declarations to use identified ports or designated landing sites or a specific area, including to give permission or address offenses for persons using a port without permission, clauses 171 to 173, the ability to inspect vessels without notice at an identified port, designated landing or specified area in the fishery waters, or an area beyond national jurisdiction, clause 175, to recommend to the minister for operators of foreign vessels to enter or use an identified port, designated landing or specified area, or to recommend the written approval, clauses 177 or 178, to recommend written approval for departure of foreign fishing vessels from an identified port, designated landing or specified area, clause 183, issuing a fixed penalty notice, clause 185, giving evidence in proceedings, clause 194, to give a certificate that can be used as evidence for the location of a vessel, clause 196, to give evidence obtained through an electronic device, clause 198.5, creating and maintaining registers and records, clause 209, and to vary the licenses and permits under the repeal legislation to ensure compliance.
Assemblyman Pantin, one moment, please.
Is this the bill that the Assemblyman?
Correct.
Okay.
Madam Presiding Officer, the minority leader, he was absent when we began the discussion. So he will be lost. Well, he's usually lost. So that isn't different for this situation.
Member.
The exceptions in clause 7.3 results in the director of Tobago being a passive spectator to the new powers established under the bill. The director in Tobago's position is limp compared to the director of fisheries in Trinidad. So you see, Madam Presiding Officer, you see Tobago, the PNM government, they are giving you the appearance of control, but legally you do not have control over your own affairs in Tobago. As it stands, we in Tobago cannot determine how we manage our own fish stocks and who can fish within our waters to our own detriment. That is why I cannot support the original motion to accept less than what we presently have.